Titus. Eagle. I'm here to say, yo, Show, yo, Money, yo, Zala. You know what time it is.
Welcome to the Black Eagle Podcast. You know the vibes. It's your boy Shaw Boss in the building. And we are do. You don't know we have the bad charge them with we. Yeah, man. Right, go.
One eagle, you know.
One eagle.
Good.
Yeah, man, Blackout.
Yeah, it's Jay from Blackout Productions. We here filming for a little while. We're going to talk about some business, show you how the other side of things.
Word. Yeah, man, so you don't know, you got the event coming up, bro. You know? And last year that shit was lit. So
Yo,
tell us the vibes, what's gonna happen this year.
Alright, so this semester, this spring, we got something crazy coming for y'all. It's FreakNik. We taking it way back from the 80s, 90s. We trying to bring that vibe back, bring the family back, bring the unity back, bring the fun and all the enjoyment and just pleasure, you know? So it's gonna be crazy. If you was at Stain and we threw our powder fed, y'all can talk about that. Y'all was there. If y'all was there for that one, this is gonna be even better. We're gonna have businesses there. If you want some grills made that day, you know, you could go get your mold done. Lux Studios is gonna be in the building. Junior's Jerk Hut is gonna be in the building, making sure the food is good. Cabral is gonna have snacks, drinks, flags on deck for everybody. You know, we're gonna have Black Eagle in the building, making sure people is feeling vibey, making sure everybody is situated. It's gonna be a vibe. Everybody's gonna be there. It's gonna be something special, you know. So. Definitely excited.
So tell me a little bit about Blackout, like how y'all started, who's in it, what the company does.
Right, so Blackout Productions was something that we seen a vision for, and we took it and made it more professional. So Blackout started originally with other chapters wanting to have like a pseudo name so that, you know, it wasn't tied to the school necessarily, but it was still professional. So, you know, some of the frat brothers in different chapters, and we all came together, it was like Blackout, you know, Productions. When you see that, that's how you know it's a nice little party. So that kind of died down a little bit with COVID, and we said we want to bring it back, but this time we want to bring it back professionally so that when people look at it, they don't just see college parties. You know? They see events being thrown, things being curated. It's not just we charge you for a small space that you're going to be sweating in all night, you know? Because when people think college parties, that's what they think. House parties. You bouncing off of people and stuff, and we didn't want to necessarily match that vibe. So
and bring something different.
Right. And we noticed that was lacking in the party scene after COVID. People just forgot professionalism and like making sure people were catered to that party. So when we had started doing everything and we realized we wanted to take it serious, it was always about how we gonna make the event special for everybody, right? So you notice that's why we try to work and make sure people get free stuff at the events, make sure that they got food there, things like that. So you're not just paying for whack ass punch, you know? Like you paying for the vibe itself. You paying for the event, the vibe that's being happening, the planning that's being put into it. You know, it's catered to each event is catered to that specific event. So like we're saying, like, you know, people came with their white shirts, their white shorts. We had the paint and the powder. FreakNik, I want to see boom bamboo earrings. I want to see I want to see
vibes.
We want people to immerse themselves in the culture and what it is, because that's what's lacking right now. People is too like spaced off because of COVID. And we want to get people to forget that and go back to just enjoying themselves, you know?
So in a Blackout, who's actually in it? Because I only know two of y'all.
In terms of like the professional aspect of it, there's two of us managing in the forefront of it, which is myself and my man's David.
Right.
He couldn't be here today, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But he's a big part of making sure everything gets handled. So for us personally, that's the side of it. But it's not just us, you know. So like when you go to Utica and you see Blackout Productions, those are our brothers over there. And you go to Kobo Skill, you see Blackout Productions. So it's like
I thought the Kobo Skill was y'all. It wasn't. Oh, is it
yeah,
our brothers?
It's our brothers.
So it's one link. I feel the vibe.
So that way, it can be in multiple places at once, you know. And now the next goal is just making sure that everything is uniform amongst one thing. Everything is the same way. It's just not no regular party. Everything is curated, you know. So that's the next main goal, is to figure out how to get a uniform look with every different location that we're trying to be in.
I watch it chop now. You see them different location there. The eagle gotta be involved. So you see, anytime you have that party, just don't say we sponsoring something.
Right.
You see what I say? We gonna go out to them because. Yeah, the Eagle starting next semester. The Eagle gonna have its own set of girls that rock with us. So yeah, we gonna go out to them parties, we go to different schools and just turn it up. You see what I'm saying?
With Blackout and Black Eagle, it isn't just a partnership. It's family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From the jump, and we started doing before we even started doing business together. The support was crazy. I'm seeing Shao at the parties all the time, Bonner pulling through and whatnot.
I want the family, man.
Right, and that's what we're trying to bring in, because we up here in this space where it's an environment not necessarily for us, you know, and like we gotta work with each other as much as possible. So like with that being said, when we trying to go into different locations, we want to make sure that we bring in that, because that's what makes us different from everybody in a way. So we want to take that and bring it everywhere we go in a way. So that's why when we try to get Bonner as much as possible, because we know we know Bonner coming, y'all right there with him, right? And we can say y'all in the building and stuff like that, because it's important. Y'all supported us the same way we trying to support y'all in every way possible.
As I talk about that, you don't know. We do the music. Tell them about the music, my brother. Let's talk a little bit about it. It was good.
So much coming up. Hold on, I need a light, yo. I gotta get a light. Cut.
What music y'all got coming up?
The women's there now, not giving me a little father. Active. Ciao. Why, the one who tells the dog around me, the agent taps with some blacks around me from your dog. Come back to us and around me.
Yeah, man, welcome back to the Black Eagle podcast. You know the vibes.
Good.
Chop. You know the vibes. Yeah, man, we're there in the building and we vibing. Yeah, so, alright, what you chat now, Jalin? We want to give me an insight on your process coming to Oneonta. Like how you end up here, and let's give it all on it.
So, I came here 2019 for college. Like, I came here for school. I was doing mad stuff on campus, all that good stuff. And then we got into the party scene. Like, it was like, yo, let's do that. And the first real person to really push us to want to do it was Zach, Mullah Zach. You know, shout out to my boy. He was the first person to be like, yo, y'all should do it, you know? And first DJ to hire and all that. So that was a big moment. And then
from the house parties, or we been doing the Blackout?
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all was there, but we used to be in
the basement.
We was in the basement with it. So we was really like doing it from the ground up, literally.
Literally.
So
that shit was fire too, bro.
Yeah, and then we seen that like we wanted to take it serious. Like it wasn't just throwing the parties. It was more like, oh, let's cater to the people, like, cause we felt like that was lacking, right? So then we figured out how we're gonna take it more serious. That's when we looked into like LLCs and all those things and how to like, formulate yourself as a professional business and not just like a title.
So I fucks with it heavy because for one thing, a young black man.
Right, trying to be the difference, you know, change the demeanor and the narrative that we have, because regardless of what the case is, that's what we are, you know, we young black
regardless what they are.
Right.
We got to do it, and
Especially
we got to step the level up.
Right, and it's better than us being out in the streets doing something else. You know what I'm saying? We here for the community.
We could have did something else, but we do the right way.
Right.
Millionaire status, not less.
Yes, sir.
You heard?
Right. So with that being said, it's like now it's just taking it to the next level. You know, the same way I see y'all taking it to the next level with y'all music and trying to get out.
Come to think of, as you say that, we got a fashion show coming up.
Say word.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we have a fashion show at Foothills.
And Foothills, what day?
September 13th.
September 13th, yo. I make sure everybody know.
Yeah, man, we have a plug it to you, buddy. You see me?
I need designers and all that.
Yeah, man. I have so I'm gonna do 4 designers.
Nice.
Cabral got a slot, so I have a slot for 3 more designers.
Okay.
Still playing around with that, but I have a slot for 2, and then
I'm
definitely gonna need volunteers,
models and stuff, right?
Models, yeah. For my line alone, I'm gonna need 14 models.
Nice.
And then the other people, I'm gonna give them 10-minute slots for their model. Whatever they want to do.
What's your theme that you're going for with this fashion show? Like,
It's a brand fashion show.
Right.
Same shirt.
Mm-hmm.
We bring the brand out. We'll bring the brand forefront.
Good.
Yo, and if y'all don't know, Black Eagle makes sure that Blackout Productions is decked out when we
Of course.
making sure that the community is warm and style.
That's a must, bro.
You know,
That's a must.
Yeah.
But that's dope. But yeah, so with the parties and stuff, we just focusing on this FreakNik now, making sure that it's for the culture, it's for the community, and that it's gonna be something big.
I like the name. Who came up with that name? How you came up with that?
I didn't come up with nothing. This is not my idea. This is something from the 90s that was big.
No, I know the name,
culture.
but I'm like, yo, who picked that name? Like, yo,
it was something that we've been wanting to do, like, for a long time now, because that was always something that I was really into, the FreakNik idea. Like, I grew up in a Caribbean household, but my mom was raised in the States. So yes, I had that culture, but she also made sure to learn Black culture too, in a way. And
so remember I asked about Jalin the man,
Yeah.
right? So tell me a little bit about you as a person, like.
Man, I just focus on the business. That's like it's not even trying to say that like life don't matter, but I like this life.
Tell me your background.
Grew up in city, Manhattan, Harlem. From Harlem, born and raised, spent some time in the Bronx. So I'm from the city.
I grew up in Brooklyn, so
right. So
that's my place. I know what time it is.
And like the party stuff ain't just started. Like I used to work in the city. You know, my uncle was the first person to really give me the spotlight to see what that life is like. I was working in the clubs. 14, 15, 16.
Oh, word?
Security. But I seen the process, and that's how I know what to do, because I used to see what his thought process was. I remember the first big event I worked, it was like a Black owned fair. So all the brands, they were Black owned and whatnot. That was the first major thing I worked. So that day I'm working on my customer service experience, my technical experience, setting up lights, climbing up staffing and all that. So the party stuff always been invested, because it's the culture, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the things that we grew up around. Parents going down to the basement for the get-togethers and stuff.
Straight.
It's a vibe. Even though it's just your family, it's still a party, you know? So it's always been there. It's just now I see it.
A thought just came to my head, and I'm like, yo, I gotta throw it out there. See, next year, when y'all doing your thing in the park, 2 of our artists will come perform.
Yo, I would love to see something like that happen, because that's the end goal, you know, to like really bring it to a point where it's not just about a party. Like you paying for an event, you paying for something. Like I definitely want to get to that point where just like you said,
think about it too before I forget. We got a charity event coming up August 25th.
Y'all hear that? It ain't just about the party, a charity event.
So we go back to Jamaica, Wings of Eagle. That's a different organization.
Right.
So my mom and I, we started a charity organization, and what we do, we throw events here, and we take donation toys, clothes, whatever tangible items we could get, and we bring, and for elders too, elders and children, that's what we cater to. So in December time, Christmas time, we go back and we get them gifts, and then we keep an event down there. We feed food, clothes, ties,
All right.
games.
So
yeah, we got every.
I like when we able to brainstorm in live moments, right? So we got this big event coming up, and we know how many people's going to be.
Yeah,
We've seen it before.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I like the sound of possibly doing something where we partner up. We have people bring something to get like a free raffle ticket or something like that.
Man.
And y'all announce it on y'all page and everything, so all of the business come to y'all that way, because that's something big. We don't see people taking the time to make sure the community is good.
You just give me an idea. Next semester we should do that.
I like that sound.
Right. We'll plan something next semester. Boom.
True.
Yeah.
Even the summertime, like I'm trying to get to the point now where we move in different locations and stuff. Like maybe not this summer, but at some point we're not trying to work on semesters. We want to be year round. No days off.
True. And we got the link to the artist. Is it man? Yeah. We have the link to the artist.
So my question for you, right, is like, how did you get into not only just the charity and stuff like that, because you mentioned it was with your mom, but like bringing both areas together, the party, the charity, bringing it together to make sure it's doing two things at once? Okay.
So for me, I had a vision, which my vision was I wanted to do a business with all my siblings. Six of us. So when I came up with Black Eagle, it's like my crew from back home. Mm-hmm. So I took a soccer crew. We used to play soccer. Sizzler actually gave me, the artist.
Yeah.
Sizzler, he gave me the, money for the first soccer ball that we got. So he gave us money for that, and we went and played the competition, Ghetto. Mm-hmm. So that was our crew. The other guy that was here, my uncle, he came up with the name when we were young. From playing, he made like a little box with the speaker stereo, and went around town, and we followed, and he would play with this little box and go clash against his friends. Right. But I was really small then, but I saw him doing that. So when I came here for soccer, right? Boom. So when I came here, I was like, all right, music in the blood. Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, Black Eagle. So I started that, and then working with some artists, and then I was like, you know what? Bring my bro on.
Why Black Eagle? Like, what made you not choose like Blue Turtle?
Because it was my uncle's name.
Okay.
He came up with that.
Got it.
So he came up with that name, and then he came up with it for like a box, and then me and my boys, we form a crew for soccer. Right. And we started playing soccer.
It just stuck with it,
and it stuck with it. And then when I came to America, it never really left me. The roots was still there. So I was like, okay, let's take something simple and turn it into something big. Yeah. And right now it's going good now. But it was a struggle. First we make steps, but
from the outside looking in, I see it's doing big things, Black Eagle is definitely something I see consistently in the community. Yeah. And
we're doing it, man. We're putting in the work, bro. We're putting in the work. Like, that's what I'm telling you, some of the things we have going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And we have a lot more. Like, we got fragrance, Came out with my own fragrance too. The clothing.
Right.
We selling clothing, fragrance. We doing movies. Like,
Yeah,
We
I
shot
seen
the
the trailer
first-
for the. I seen the trailer for the movie.
Yeah.
I seen the
So
trailer.
we doing it. Talk about that. We have another one coming up, and we're looking for 5 females to play. It's a gangster type thing. So we're looking for 5 females to throw down on a gangster type shit.
Okay.
Boom. Yeah, it's a robbery. Coming up to rob the girl. The main character for the girl, she's setting up the robbery. So yeah.
So it's like a heist.
Yeah, no, because it's like, all right, boom. I'll tell you a little bit about it. We chilling, game night. Me and the boys, we chilling. We like, we playing Ludi, dominoes, whatever. And one of them said to me, yo, Shaw, invite over some girls. So I'm like, all right, bet. Pick up my phone. I have a female that is my best friend, so I called her up. I was like, yo, bring through some of your girls. She's like, all right, bet. But what happened was earlier, I curved her for a friend. But I did not know that she liked me like that. I thought that we were just friends. You know what I mean? She got pissed and decided to set up a robbery with the dude that she's fucking with. Right? So she get him to get his boy. She don't let him know that she liked me like that. So she's pissed. She's just like, yo. So when she comes over with her girls, the 5 girls, and we here, we vibing, me and my boys, the girls, we vibing, chilling. She's on her phone texting. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, so she's trying to backdoor you.
Yeah, I'll slide in. Yeah, so she texts, boom, they pull up, they stick us up or whatever. You don't know, we slide out.
They go crazy.
Yeah, the shootout started, crazy up in the crib. People screaming, shots flying, it's a wrap.
That's different. You see, Black Eagle and everybody's out here doing different things. It's not
Different
just
things,
Trying to stick to the normal thing, and I think that's what's so special about this
man.
community in a way. Like everyone is trying to do things in a way that's unique from everybody else, and not trying to stay in one little lane.
Exactly. Everyone in their lane. So as long as we support each other, For example, Cabral has his grocery store. We support him. Junior doing his jerk chicken. We support him. Tyrone has compressor. We support him. You know what I mean? So we support each other. That's a one love.
Right. If y'all don't know, Compresso and Junior got some of the best food out here.
Yeah, man. That's the
best
thing
food.
there.
It's worth it. Every dollar that you spend is worth it. You know, you want the drinks, you go over to Compresso. Oh man, the chai. That chai latte over there is different.
Yeah.
Smoother than
Straight.
mango pineapple smoothie.
Yo, the lemonade, I be trying to tell him, we gotta keep the lemonade consistent in there.
Right? So, alright, because you're from the city, if you were to see a store come here, what would it be? What would you like to see come bring a different kind of vibes to this community?
I don't know. I think what Oneonta is lacking in is things to do now. Because respectfully, we have decent food out here. You can't complain about it,
Yeah.
It's like we don't have nothing to do. Only thing we got is a roller skating rink and a movie theater.
True.
Providing a space for people to do something, I think that would be, different in a way.
Other than the bar.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do something else, you gotta
That's
go.
all you got.
Albany or
I want to go bowling or something,
Word.
So-
Different type of midnight bowling, few shots, few drinks.
Right.
That would have been lit.
Right. Bring that vibe back in a way, because I think that's what's really lacking. If not that, something new, different food wise, like
Street food,
yeah, something like that. Like that's what Oneonta needs right now, because they got the community.
Yeah.
I think what they don't hold on enough is the college students. Like the town tries to like make it seem like college students is a problem.
Yeah.
When in reality,
But they really need them.
they need us.
The-
It wasn't for
They don't
baseball
make no
and the
money,
college
bro.
students,
Yeah.
So like if they was, I don't want to say smart, because I feel like they are smart people.
Yeah.
But if they looked at it from a different perspective, to say they could really capitalize on a different aspect.
As we're on that topic, let me look at OFES.
Right.
For example, OFES is bringing artists, all sort of artists, where the community and the colleges could enjoy it. And that's one big event where everyone come, people from different towns, all over the place, they come and they enjoy it. For example, we had Sean Paul and Ching 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 here. Sean Kingston. And the list goes on and on and on.
We
and
just
on.
had Waka Flocka,
Young M.A. just last weekend.
They started tapping into that aspect of it and turning into a town where it's like you want to live the best of both worlds. Yes, it's quiet, but you also coming here for a fun time.
Exactly.
The town could go up because I always said that Oneonta has a lot of potential. It's just that I don't think it's capitalizing on it.
It's not.
Do they really want to?
Hey man, they don't want to. I do it. That's why we here now.
That's why the younger generation we creeping.
That's why we here now. You know,
right? Facts.
Starting it up like. Hopefully the end goal is to get a secured location to give, our people a venue to host their own events. And it don't even gotta be just parties. Like we talking paint and sips, we talking laser tag nights and stuff like that. Like bring a space where it could be open to everybody in the public and give them something to rely on in a way.
Yo, I think that spot on West End you was talking about. I think that spot could work, bro.
I think so too, man.
Which spot that?
It's like by Table Rock.
Oh.
Yeah, so we hoping that we can secure a little something.
Yeah,
a big parking lot there.
That's a good look.
Right, you don't got to worry about parking.
That's
all that. So
look.
Hopefully it could turn into something.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, and then from there we able to secure something here. just keep on moving, Next stop Texas, next stop Cali.
Oh yeah, tell me about this Texas vibes, y'all.
Hey, man.
How you pick Texas of all places? Tell me, what's the love?
I don't know. I was just like thinking about. I was like, F it, I'm gonna try it. See what it's like.
Different.
See how that vibe is out there and stuff like that. And if we're able to get something going out there, then if not,
spread the wings. Why not?
Eagles,
never limit
yourself.
The sky.
Right. So that's the goal, and hopefully the end goal is international. We throw something on a boat. We throw something.
Because they throw them boat parties in the city all the time, driving around.
And them shit. Not saying that they bad, but maybe if I had the opportunity to do it, I'd do it different. Really bring a whole different element to it. So. That's the goal. Try to get to those big spaces and see how I'm able to flourish in it. See how me and my brothers is able to flourish.
Yeah, we definitely could do something in Jamaica too, bro.
Son,
yeah. The Blackout gotta reach Jamaica. We gotta live.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's all good.
We already at Jamaica.
We got 365 days to play. You know what I'm saying? Give us a good year. We can do something crazy.
Yeah, we have the city too.
Right.
And then we got Albany.
The world.
We have the lot, man.
That's it.
Straight. But you don't know, we're gonna bring it to a close. You don't know, we are rock with Jalin and Nyan Eagle. It's a wrap, it's your boy Shaw Boss. Eagle. Blackout.
Code life. You know the code.
Yo, FreakNik 24, May 11th. Don't forget. If you don't got your wristband yet, you better get it now. Prices go up.
May 11th. Lock the date. May 11th. FreakNik, sponsored by your Eagle.
Yes, sir.
That is it.
All foot, all wheels, all roll out.
Right? How about Black Eagle Records?
Love bad bitch, love every bad girl. I say, big up the whole of the people who tune in to the